So we're here with the Blackmagic Studio Camera here at South Caribbean Media, and we've plugged it in. And let's press the power button here, and taking a look at a Key Pro here through the lens. Picture quality is very good. In fact, this is pretty much the same, I guess, camera set as the Blackmagic cinema cameras, just with studio functionality, like this giant hood here and a giant monitor. So what you're going to see signal quality wise is pretty much the same here, out of focus on the screen, but let's look at the controls here.
Which they use now, but people, professionals and people who
Alright, so from left to right we have focus, iris, push to talk, program, LUT, directional buttons, set or enter button, display, and menu. So, of course, if you're using, remember I showed you on the left side here of the camera, this LAN-C connector, right? Right. So if you used a focus iris controls here, that would control your, so if you had a broadcast lens on the front, right? It can also control, just through the internal connectors, autofocus and auto iris of your lens. Push to talk, again, that's if you're connecting this camera up to fiber optics. You can use that to communicate with your studio equipment or your Blackmagic studio equipment chain. Program, remember, here on the right side, you have an SDI in and an SDI out. So that SDI in would be your program. So if you actually wanted to see what was going to record your main program out, you could hit program. Here it'll be black because nothing's coming in. See it light up. And you could then have your camera person see what your program output is. Right. Let's take a look at the menu. Right, the menu here slides out from the right. So it has camera, audio, monitoring, and of course studio controls that includes your push to talk, etc. Very straightforward. You have four menus. Pretty much a single page of options. Most important probably is here on the camera. I guess the two most important is the white balance. You want to make sure that is kind of near to the color temperature of the lights you're using, and of course the video format. Right, and it's a simple, very simple navigation with the buttons. In video format, 1080i 60, 1080p 50, 1080p 5994, 1080p 60, 1080p 2398, 1080p 24, 1080p 25, 1080p 2997, 1080p 30, 1080p 50. So you have a good variety of formats in both I guess what you'd call PAL and NTSC standards. The other thing is the dynamic range. You have two options. Let me get back up here. Either video or film. And film gives you, of course, a wider dynamic range, but if you're trying to use this live, you'd probably want to use video, unless you're coloring somewhere in the chain, because it will look a lot washed out on the film setting.
The format? Well, the format is...
Alright.
Analog.
Right. Now here are your audio controls, of course, if you're bringing audio straight into this machine itself. You do have phantom power, as you can see there on the bottom if you're using a condenser microphone. It's, as I said, extremely straightforward. Alright, well, let's see a quick look at this thing. The biggest drawback is probably the lens mount, micro four thirds. If you have a Panasonic system or Panasonic stills and you've been shooting that for a while, or you want to jump on eBay or the like, and you can find a lot of MFT mount lenses. I love a Canon mount or EF mount just simply because I have a Canon system of lenses. But truly for studio stuff, you kind of want a B4 because that's the lenses that will give you the controls and functionality you really need in a studio environment. But we'll see where this goes. You know, there are plenty of people in the industry who can manufacture glass with the functions that would make this camera truly a standout in the studio space. Thanks for watching. This is Colin Sandy from Sandy Audiovisual here at South Caribbean Media. Take care.